Because it's common for us to say that central banks are printing money, but what they are in fact doing is creating additional claims on productive assets. Right? Still in the world today, gold is the only money. Gold is what is at the foundation of all central banking. And the claims that they've created on top of it, which were once redeemable for gold, and as we all know, they are no longer, they are just now essentially claims on productive assets that they're using to manipulate markets. And I do think that it's insidious almost in how illusory it is, because even if you look at Venezuela, they had the best performing stock market as they were going through hyperinflation, because the nominal returns in the stock market are denominated in a failing currency. And I think you're seeing that today. The writing is on the wall. We have 40 million plus unemployed, new all-time highs in the stock market. So I do think we are in the early stages of a currency collapse. And the other real trigger event that I'm looking for is that around 2022, the total U.S. government mandatory outlays will exceed tax revenue. So that's interest and mandatory outlays will exceed tax revenue. And from there, you have to print the interest, so to speak. And that's just totally unsustainable. Like, they have to default either implicitly or explicitly. Hard money as a category is going to perform very well amid these, excessively expansionary monetary conditions. So gold and Bitcoin will do really well, but it does seem to me like we are actually in the end game now, so to speak. I think we've printed more money in the past 6 months than we have in the past 10 years almost. And when you understand this business model of central banking, that it is a leverage-based business, it requires steadily more leverage to remain sustainable. So you have to keep servicing prior debts. So you have to keep feeding the beast more and more. And this thing is full parabolic. I tweeted a photo the other day showing the U.S. M2 money supply. It's full on parabolic from 1980 to today. And against that, we have the flattening of the curve, so to speak, with the Bitcoin money supply. So I think we're going to see a lot of that value flow to scarce assets.